Hello survivors and welcome to We Who Survive. My name is James and this is episode 13 of season 2 of The Hunter. So I'm just getting started here and just getting underway, which is why I'm doing a little bit of some chore type activities. I'm moving around my iron and moving some coal around. I was sort of setting up my reed basket over there. Turns out some bees already, as always. I guess I can't complain. I'm gonna have so much honey and whatever by the end of the first season. This is actually gonna be a little bit ridiculous. So for today, I've been contemplating we really need to start leather, so I think we need to make a plan around that. Now I have all this extra cobblestone because I don't like the dark cobblestone that I grabbed. What did I grab? Did I grab shale or... Oh, no. Get out of here, dummy. Alright, what did I grab? Oh, okay, yeah. So there's shale and slate. And slate's the dark one. And I grabbed a bunch of slate because I figured it would look the same but darker. But it has this sort of brown tinge to it. And I don't know that I like it with the oak. So I think I'm going to actually have to go gather a bunch of shale at some point to make cobblestone out of for whatever our main building turns into. Which I think we're going to start by building a real forge. And then we'll probably build the rest out from there. And you can't really see the brown so much. I swear it had like this really brown tinge to it when I was testing it in creative. It looks good with the bauxite still. So what I'm thinking is maybe I'll use this to make a leather room. It's a little brown, but it's not as bad as I remember. I don't know. Okay, so I think we'll make some sort of like little leather hut out of the bauxite and the slate. That's not going to use up all the slate, but whatever. It gives me a way to use some of it. And I'm going to have to gather shale before we start our real forge. I think we'll build a real forge, and that'll be like the center of what we start building out from for our real building. Alright, that's not bad. I don't hate it. So I think we'll make some sort of little leather hut out of the slate and the cobblestone. I'll have to decide on a design of some sort, but that's okay. So that's the plan. I have plenty of boards for the barrels. I've now found limestone. It's a bit far away to go gather, but that's okay. I grabbed a good chunk all at once. So what do I need now? I guess I should make a few more planks. So I'll have to gather a maple tree or two. And then most importantly, I don't have any oak logs, which you need for leather. You need the oak logs. They're very important. But there's a huge oak tree right over here by my house. So I'm going to have to go chop some trees. And then I guess we can figure out the rest from there. But that's step one to leather working, is I got to go chop some trees. Alrighty, folks. I think we definitely have enough oak logs. Oh, crap. I should probably move them into that trunk, honestly. But I think we have enough oak logs to get started on leather. So now we need like a leather building, and then I just need to make some barrels, but no point in doing that until I have the building. So what I would really like to do is make an iron anvil so that I could start. I've found a bunch of meteoric iron deposits, at least 4 or 5 for real. But I can't really make use of it right now. Alright, yeah, so it looks like we need borax, because borax is what you use to glue the top to the bottom. I'm not sure if you can actually prospect that. I'll take a look through my prospects, but I'm not even sure if borax is prospectable or not. So I'm going to assume that mission is going to fail. And if that's the case, then I might just head into creative and start sort of deciding how we're going to build our leather hut. But yeah, I gotta go look through all my prospects first. Well, this was my first time ever playing with wattle and daub. So you can make a wattle fence and then put daub on it, and you get this nice, clean, like all white block, which I really like, and it wouldn't go terrible with the slate. And especially if I add wood features, like you can add the wooden beams and poles, and then there's the cool different types of windows you can do. But I think all that is going to be a little bit more work than I'd like to put in anyway, because I want to start leather working now, and we're getting close to winter, so like it's the last time to hunt. We're basically in fall. We're heading into September. So I want to get while the getting's good. So I don't want to spend all my time making a pretty leather hut when I really just need leather. So I'm going to try and put something together here real quick with just the slate and the bauxite that I actually like and don't hate. And if I come up with something, I'll show it off to you guys. But we need a leather hut regardless, and I have excess of these materials, so I'm going to make use of them somehow. I think this is about gonna do it, folks. I'm a little disappointed I don't have front windows, but I couldn't quite find something I like. I don't know. Maybe I'll find a way to get windows on the front just for convenience. I really like to be able to look out all directions. But this is approximately what we're gonna make. I'm probably gonna try to remake exactly this in survival. It's not the most complex design. And now the thing is, I have a feeling there's going to be some chiseling details I can add later. This probably won't be in this initial episode or building, but I do want to experiment a bit with chiseling out at least the corners. So I'm going to see how that looks and see if that's really of interest down the line. And otherwise, this is our building, folks. Like, it's going to be a little cuboid thing, but whatever. We're going to make leather in it, so... I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I would actually maybe rather make an extrusion rather than go inwards, but I do like this enough. Like, I could maybe do all 4 corners if nothing else and call that good enough. But honestly, I don't know. I'm going to see what it looks like if I do it up here. And then I'm maybe going to play with like sculpting the middle out and see what that would look like. But I think I'm going to do something totally different. Like I would rather try and maybe sculpt like a gargoyle on the corners or something crazy. I know that sounds nuts and it wouldn't look good, but just like some sort of figure. I don't know. I feel like an extrusion might do better. Obviously, it's just that this would be way easier and it looks okay. But I have a feeling it's only going to look good on the first layer, not like on these upper layers. So I'm going to play around here a bit, but none of this really matters. We're not doing any chiseling anyway, so I might just cut back from here and get back to what's really going on. I'm not sure, but this is it. This is what we're going for. Now I'm just messing around. Alrighty, well, I think it's time, folks. I want to get started on this thing straight away because it is sort of time sensitive. We need to get to hunting ASAP. And I want to throw it right here at the end of this stone path. I want to leave some room on the side so I can stone path around it as well. But right around here, I'll probably actually line it up with the fence. I'll probably line up the edge of the building with the fence. Fence 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll leave 5, 4, whatever. That leaves some space in case I wanted to add flowers or I do bushes all around or something. That should work. The stone path's not quite going to line up with the door, but that's okay. I can just make it line up. It's not going to be as nice as if it went straight to. I guess I could move this over one. But I think I'm pretty cool with it here. So basically, I got to start out 7 by 7, and then otherwise all I have to do is remember the design from my head because I just realized I did not take a screenshot. But that's okay. The building was simple enough. I think I remember it. So this is about where we're going to be placing it, people, and that's the current mission. I just want to get this dang building done so then I can go start hunting stuff. Which actually, that's sort of a lie. I don't even want to do that. That's going to be such a chore, but I have to do it. And then we really do need to get food going for the winter. So getting us leather should get us a bunch of meat as well. And that would be great. Okay, here it is, manifested into real life. At least the basic skeleton of it. So, I mean, this will work. I do have a little bit of chiseling I wanted to do. I found some crosses I liked, like their placement. I really want some front windows, but I just remembered that we can turn this glass into slabs, and I don't have to use 6 whole freaking glass. So let's go do that. That is such a beautiful trick when you have a saw. I totally forgot about that. Alright, I think that'll work for windows. I'm not totally satisfied with the look of the front here, but that's the best windows on the front look I have found so far, so I guess that'll do. That's our leather hut for now. Alright, so that's what we got. This is what it is. Now I gotta actually put some barrels in there, fill the barrels up with water, and get everything all churning, but the base has expanded. Yes, it has. Alrighty, so there are the main sets of leather barrels, because it's 3 phases for leather, so I can be doing 2 leather runs simultaneously. And then those are just going to be extra barrels. There's random things that may require some barrel use. Well, for instance, if we wanted to make compost out of rot or whatever the heck, but I'm not sure. So for now, they're just random. But basically now I just got to fill them up with water, and then I got to crush up some limestone with the hammer to make lime water, and then oak logs go in the rest to make tannin. And that's pretty simple. It's just 5 oak logs each. And yeah, I mean, that's it. Just got to get my barrels running, people. Alrighty, there's the last lime water barrel. So I've got some tannin barrels going, I've got 2 lime water barrels going, we've got 2 full like leather barrel sets ready to go in our leather hut. Brand new, newest addition to the property. Here we are. Not the prettiest thing, and I still have some chiseling I would like to add and at least a few other details, but right now it's more about getting all my systems up and running than making them look pretty, I suppose. Although I'm going to have to try and maybe change that with the forge, but I don't know, that's going to be weird because if I start with the forge and build out from it, I might make it the center of the building, which I would like, but it might make more sense to start with it as the front so I can sort of do a facade and understand where I'm at. See how that construction goes, but the leather building is done. The property is yay bigger. And now we have the ability to do leather, which means we're gonna have to hunt. I really should do that this episode so we can at least start some leather before it ends. But right now, I've definitely got some chores to do. We had some cattails come up, so like the second half of the cattails I planted. So I'm gonna go collect those because we are going through a lot with the skeps. And then I've got some produce to harvest over at the farm. And then I really don't know exactly what's next, but hopefully from there I can go on a hunt. We'll see. It'd be like our first real hunt. So that's the plan, at least as of right now. Oh my gosh, we need a windmill so bad, people. We need to build a real forge. By hand is not the way to do the Iron Age. It's not bad, it'll get the job done, but it's so time consuming. So I'm making 2 iron plates for 2 lanterns. One is going to be for us to use, and one will go into the leather hut. The thing about lanterns is I sort of like carrying the torches better because I can start stuff on fire. But I mean, torches and fire starters are really easy to make. It's just sticks and grass, so it's not that big of a deal. And I can really carry both pretty carelessly when I have leather bags. It's not a huge deal when I have that much inventory space. So we'll see what happens, but I will have a lantern for personal use. And then if I need water if I need light underwater, I have a source for that too, which right now I don't, because you can't really take your torches underwater. So I'm gonna finish banging this second stupid plate out, and then we'll go light up the leather place, and then it's probably like sleep time and then hunt, I guess. I do want to try and get a hunt done before bed here so we can do it this episode. I would like to start making leather, and that'll also get us meat for winter food, so that's the plan. I still gotta finish banging this out. Oh my gosh. Can't quite figure out where I'd like to put the lantern. Something tells me I would like it like in the middle the most, but I like to be able to see it also, so I don't know. I'm gonna put it there for now. Maybe I'll change it. It's not quite dark enough to actually tell if there's a difference made in the positioning or not, but I want maximum brightness, so I'd rather have it lower for now, just in case. All right, so I guess I don't have to sleep. We're coming up on morning. But I would like a green tea and a snack. So I think I'm gonna cut here for a second, and then I'll pick up with a new recording and we'll go do our hunting thing, because we gotta start leather. I can't build a whole leather hut and all the barrels and prepare them, and we don't put any leather in before the episode ends. So we're going on a hunt, people. All right, here we are, people. We are back. I feel prepared to hunt, but I got reminded. I don't know why I just thought of it. I have a level to take, a few, I guess. So for farming, we'll probably take green thumb. Increases crop yield by 10%. Ooh, seeds is good too, though. Grass berries. All right, we're just gonna do 10% bigger harvest. So I accidentally took metal recovery the first time for metalworking. And what that does is every time I split metal, I actually get some metal back. So this time we're probably going to take its natural companion, because there is like a companion thing here. I just want to read through these. Like hammer durability back, that is actually dope. All right, now here's the one, heavy hits. Your heavy hits on slag work counts a split. So for right now, while we're doing our iron by hand, that's why we want that. Because then every piece of slag we hit or whatever counts towards getting our iron bits back. So we should be able to recycle quite a bit of iron in the hand age. Blacksmith is intense. That adds like a whole quality system to smithing. I'm really interested in that. I really wish I could take that right now. But heavy hits just makes too much sense. All the slag we knock off, we'll get some recycled iron bits back. And we're still in the Iron Age, baby, so we're going for it, because we're by hand right now. Alright, but that aside, I don't even think I honestly have any chores to do. Maybe, like, figure out my food situation, and otherwise, I think we're pretty much good to get straight hunting. So I think there's, like, deers directly to the north and directly to the south of me by each of the respective gravel pits, something like that. I've also seen, like, rams and deer right here by me. So I'm not quite sure where we're going to start. I'm going to roam until I find stuff, and then we're just going to be a killing machine. That's the whole goal here. Kill, kill, kill. Animals. Like, hunt animals. Oh, God. YouTube? You know what I mean. Hey, check it out, dude. We found some ruins. Okay, that's great. I will take cave ruins because I have not found any critters yet. I was starting to feel very unlucky, so maybe this is a sign our luck is turning around, hopefully. It's not like I've really gone that far, but it would have been nice to find a freaking deer by now. Normally I hear deer just screaming at me everywhere I walk, and I cannot find a single dang animal right now. Gotta mark the cave, gotta mark the ruins. Now what do you got for me? Oh my, come on, dude. Nothing? Alright, everything in here is broken and the crates have no items, so maybe my luck's not turning around. I'm not sure. Oh, alright, and that is actually it for this cave. Alright, no hunting has been done yet, but hopefully the hunting will commence now. Alright, hey, I'm finally getting something for my trouble. Hopefully we can find more pine resin now that it's taking up an inventory slot. That would be nice. We're gonna need that for windmill time. This whole place just feels like a barren desert. I mean, now I'm sort of in like a little desert, a micro desert. So, I don't know, maybe the bad timing to say that. But even walking through all this green I've been going through, bro, it's just green, lush hills of nothing. Not a single animal. No deers yelling at me, no bears attacking me, no boar chasing me. Just absolutely nothing, dude. This is ridiculous. The whole game, I've not been able to get away from the cries. Oh, God. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I guess be careful what you ask for. I listed bears. I did list bears. Okay. No, 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 no. Go. Keep going. I think if I duck and dodge under things he can't get under, I'm good. Oh my gosh, boys and girls. Alright, well I finally found an animal, so my luck is... I don't know, but my luck exists, that's for sure. Okay, so now I'm in a forest. I wandered in here on purpose. It's a lot more dangerous, but there's gotta be something living in the frickin' forest, right? At this point, I'll even take wolves. Ooh, chickens? Chickens? Do I really want to grab chickens? I might waste inventory slots. I don't want to like toss their meat, but I need the feathers. Need a lot of chickens for a meal though. I sort of want to grab the chickens. Now they're all scattered though. I will consider chickens. That's possibly worth grabbing, especially because I haven't really seen anything else yet besides a bear, so it's not like there's much competition for the best meat. Oh, beautiful. And what is this? Just nothing? Nothing. Hey, what is it? Let's see. Let's take a look, people. Probably nothing really of note, but... Oh, okay. Alright. Yep. And go back around, because I didn't bring a miner's pick. Okay. I'm gonna continue the hunt for food. So far, I've found a bear and some chickens, so things are starting to look up. Alright, there's the first real hunt. Now his partner's laying down, but the tree keeps catching my spears. Alright, okay, alright. Let's get some distance. We're gonna take this wolf out. Yeah, keep coming at me, dog. Keep coming at me, dog. Oh, I hate that Tyron made them run away. Ah, you got stuck. Alright, there we go. That should be even more medium skins, which if you get 12 of those, that's a run of leather, and that's not a terrible number because a lot of these guys will drop like 2. A lot of them will also drop 1. Like this one says creature weight low, so this will probably be another single. Come on, dude. No, we got 2. decent. The meat's pretty much useless, but I'll carry it for now. Awesome. So that's a very small start to our hunt. It's just a couple of wolves, but it is a start, so I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Trying to see if I keep pushing further east, like eventually I'm gonna hit an ocean, because the way I set my settings up, I allegedly made continents, so there should be oceans. So I sort of just want to keep pushing this way at this point and see if I ever run into water. I guess I made really huge continents in hindsight, but I was just doing what the mod told me. I didn't really learn all this till after the fact when I was researching where my water is. Ooh, nice. Let's go. No, don't do this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Come here, Piggy. Don't do this to me. I'm just sort of paranoid that wolves or bears are gonna pop up out of nowhere while I chase this pig. But we gotta finish this pig off, dude. There's no way I'm leaving without it now. There it is, people. Oh, yes. And it only took one spear, so that's the exact piggy I was chasing. But they're almost never alone. They're never in singles. There's got to be more boars around here. So I bet you if I keep looking, I can probably find at least another one or two. Maybe that's the plan. I'm not quite sure. I sort of want to get out of the forest. I'm a little bit paranoid since I ever first saw that first bear. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. I only need one to connect. Freaking foxes go down in one spear. Hey! Thank you. I haven't collected any small pelts, but I think it's time to start just in case, because I'm seeing small creatures everywhere. It's 25 small pelts for a full run of leather. I don't know how realistic it is, but I guess I'm not opposed to grabbing them at least. It's starting to get dark, so honestly, I think I should probably head out of the forest, keep moving east, looking for an ocean while I'm looking for critters, and we probably gotta take a sleep at some point here. I don't think it's gonna be very wise to be hunting in the dark, so... No real signs of water yet. But that's okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Check it out, dude. I think I found a new candle statue. Oh, wait. It's actually the same statue, like the same exact statue. Same carving and everything. But that's okay. I wonder what it is. It sort of looks like a dragon, angel, demon thingy. I really have no idea what the heck that is supposed to be. This time, I think we're gonna let it rest in peace. And as you can see above me, I've maybe found an ocean. I have to do more travel to confirm, but I've found my first extremely large body of water. It's actually really good placement for that statue. That's pretty dope, like right on the edge of the water. Ooh, look at this. I'm almost certain we have found our first ocean. Okay, I should probably bed down here and get my rest, and then when I wake up in the morning, we can actually see something. like maybe where the water is and if there's any land across it. Well, good morning, survivors, and what a beautiful beachfront view it is to wake up to. Holy cow, look at this. I think we've definitely found our ocean. I am not seeing, well, shoot, I guess there is land on the far side of that body of water, because this is like a peninsula thingy, or the opposite of a peninsula, an inlet, and I don't see the land. Ooh, okay, you know what? Screw it. Chickens are on the menu. I need everything. I've now confirmed I've found the ocean. I might travel up a bit more just to like see how big it is and see where this land leads, but otherwise my stuff is starting to expire, especially after that sleep, and I want to get food out of this too, so I don't want my meat to expire. So it's time to hunt for real. Like, this better be serious. I better get a bunch of critters like this chicken, like this chicken, like this chicken. Thank you. All right, and then what I'll do is I'll make a nice hunting montage out of it, and I'll go home fat, rich, and happy. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Please, please, Tyrant, I beg of you. All right, folks, it's time to get serious. It's time to get hunting. I might just slightly travel up to explore and see where this land leads as far as this ocean goes, but otherwise, I'm straight hunting, bro. I need to get home now with my stuff, and I need stuff to get home with, if you know what I'm saying. So we need to find some deer. That's what's really going to move this along. I need to find some deer. All right, check it out, check it out. I had to stop to show you guys this. Found a hot spring. I have no idea the climate or like biomes these spawn in. I always see them in cold weather videos, but here we are. I have a hot spring in a warm climate, so that's dope. I've never actually seen one in Vintage Story person. And yeah, this is definitely an ocean, or it's at least giant masses of water separating other giant masses of land, like huge Great Lakes. But I think that's really all the exploring I need to do to satisfy myself. Let's get back to hunting. Yo, these stupid tiny deer, I hate them. They're so hard to hit. I think they're called roe deer. These are the things that are always screaming at me. Gosh, yeah, dead western roe deer. Feels sort of good to get rid of some. They're always screaming at me. So as you can see, this is coming along well. That's what, 37 red meat. Got all kinds of skins and pelts. I'm not quite where I want to be yet, but I'm just about there. So I'm nearly home as well, but I'm trying to take the scenic route. I only need like, let's see. I'm getting close, honestly. I only need another few hide and I'm good. So I'm going to try and find some creatures on my way back right after I use the restroom. And otherwise, that wraps it up. This has been very successful. Yay, we are finally home, and I have 24 medium hides to do 2 runs of leather. I found 1 more deer and 1 more boar, so let's do this. Yeah, control click. Perfect, we'll seal that up. And, oh, I gotta get some strong tannin going as well, so I have to go get some oak logs. Seal up the second batch. Okay, so now I have 2 weak tannins, but I need that 3rd barrel to be a strong tannin, which means I need to run another 5 oak logs through each of those 3rd barrels. Plenty of meat. I gotta get this stored so it stops expiring. That's like a whole winter's worth of meals basically, so that went well. I'm even gonna get to make a chicken meal. Got a ton of feathers for arrows down the line. Honestly, this is going sort of crazy. That hunt was ridiculous. Wow, and I think that moose pelt gets us 1 full leather run on itself with 5 huge hides. So that's awesome. There's definitely going to be plenty of leather in our future. I'm watching for drifters. I just had to fight a couple, but it wasn't really a big deal. Just don't want anything bigger than a drifter. All right, there's our oak logs and our weak tannin. Oh, see, there's a frickin' drifter. Okay, oh well. No shivers, no bow torn. I'll take that. But look at this, people. The leather room is built. It's fully up and running. We have 2 full sessions of leather coming, 2 full rounds. I'm excited. So we can make leather armor, and then after this, I think I can start to make my special bows and all kinds of good stuff. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode, people. So thank you for watching. I appreciate you giving me your time, and I will see you in the next one. Freaking sweet, dude. I am totally not cooking all of this right now. We are cooking at the beginning of the next episode, or I'll do it in between.